Oh my god, it's truly happening. We're playing on a pretty difficult map here, and we've got to talk about these new Striker Jones changes and the new Mortar changes, which are going to be just changing the game completely, alright? So first of all, I did a pretty standard start, did a Dart Monkey with the Sniper combo, had to get the range pretty quickly here, then ended up going for a quick Boomerang to kind of like get started up in here, and what I'm going to end up going for is a pretty quick Kali Boomerang, most likely, just because I'm going to like throw random boomerangs kind of in the middle of the map here. Sniper's still doing cleanup for now, but I don't know if that's going to last forever. So I'm going to go for the fast throwing and even faster ranks here, just to make sure we pop around 15 before things get a little more tricky on us. So we're just going to, let's just blow some crap up here, feeling good about it. And our goal is really to go for a Mortar. Now, Mortar's got a huge buff. Like a crazy, weirdly good buff in this recent update when they were already pretty powerful. So can we use them on a map like this to just absolutely dominate? I shouldn't say all Mortars got a buff, only some of the Mortars got a buff. But Striker Jones also got a buff to affect towers that aren't necessarily cannon or mortar related, which is kind of fun. So we can get some other benefits or buffs to some of the towers that we put over on this side of the screen, which is kind of exciting. Alright, so let's do this first. Let's go for a quick Mortar. I'm going to throw him next to Striker Jones, just cuz. And we're going to throw the Mortar kind of in the middle of the map here. Unfortunately, it's not going to help us out much until we get the bigger blast. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the bigger blast. I should mention we're playing on Chimps mode right now, but I just going to be straight with you guys. We got continues allowed, so like if poop hits the fan and we lose, I really don't care. You know, it's so much more chill these days playing on Chimps mode in a real Chimps game where we can actually earn monkey money without needing to go for that hardcore black Chimps medal. Just feels better. I don't know, man. So much less stressful, so much more relaxing. How do you guys feel about that change, by the way? All right, so as far as these Mortars are concerned, don't forget that they got a buff in the not this update, but I think 2 updates ago, maybe 3 updates ago. That means that they go through more layers automatically as base towers. As you get Balloon Buster, you can already get 3 layers of balloons, which is pretty awesome. Camera detection. Yeah, got to get some of that action there. Yeah, hit the camos. All right, let's do that. I still am going to need more cam detection, so let's go for a second Mortar. And we get to talk about these buffs as well, which are not bad, I might add. So far, this is a pretty standard start. Nothing ridiculous going on just yet. We're going to have to talk about the big one and its change. First of all, it's cheaper. 7 grand seems like a very fair price to pay on Chimps mode. But he doesn't pop black balloons directly. You need another tower that's going to pop the black balloons. Luckily for us, Striker Jones allows us to eventually pop black balloons better, so it's like he can sort of pop black balloons, just not perfectly, kind of. But we're going to go for this second Mortar over here. I guess I'm just going to put him in range of Striker Jones, even though it doesn't really matter, because if I end up going for any sort of village action later on, I can, like, benefit all these guys in combination with each other. I need to go for the cam detection, which is reasonably expensive here. Relying on this for all of my cam detection for the rest of the game, probably not a good idea, but I think it's going to get us through a few of the tougher rounds. The only question is bigger blast or faster reload. I don't know. It seems like this is big enough. I'm going to go bigger blast. It's not like... It's not the usual for me, but I feel like this is just such a perfect circle. I don't want to end up having balloons randomly be on like the exit or the corner here, and we don't hit them properly. So even though we won't hit them as quickly, we will definitely 100% hit them inside of this range, which is pretty sweet. So, yeah, I guess let's go over the Mortar changes really quickly and hopefully get a big one before we get too much further in this game. Oh, that's absolutely adorable, supporting your favorite creator. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. Actually, no, I completely changed my mind. We don't need to talk about the big one. We need to talk about Striker Jones because he's about to reach that new level. So, level 8. This is crazy. Towers near the hero get plus 5% range. Wait. Towers near the hero get plus 5% range and 25% pierce. Woo. Now this is interesting because towers that have a pretty good amount of pierce already, like, I don't know, Crossbow Master, Archmage, other such things, I don't know, maybe like boa presses or something, I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of things that would be excellent to have extra pierce on, and getting 25% in... Wait. Chris, you're talking about towers that aren't cannons or mortars. Correct. Towers near the hero get 5% range and 25% pierce. Not just cannons and not just mortars. So we're turning this guy into like a weirdo, I don't even know what to say, man. Like a weirdo combination tower here. And that doesn't mean that it doesn't affect cannons and mortars anymore. No, we still get those benefits. Like all of these benefits, long term. It just means now we get more out of Striker Jones. And you know what? He kind of needed it. For a long time, he's been, I don't want to say worthless, but maybe not a good guy to go for. Just kind of like a guy to go for. All right, as far as the bow is concerned, I think it comes out of this side. And, you know, I could go a lot of different ways. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go Kylie Boomerang and Boa Press. I think it's going to help us out so much. Even though it's going to keep me from getting my big one for a little bit longer, this will easily take them the bow up. All right, we're going to get a ton of damage here. Kablamo, Shmalamo. We're going to stun him in range. We get another shot out of here, and then the mortars should hopefully take it down the rest of the way. Hopefully, ideally. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. All right, so that didn't work. We're going to go for the Shell Shock Bernie stuff, and let's see if that changes anything here. We're going to try to shock him in place just a little bit better, and then not miss micro, basically. Not miss micro. And with the mortar help, we still lose. Alright, no big deal. We just have to micro our mortar a little bit quicker. A little bit better. Get some extra Bernie stuff action out of this guy right from the get-go. Let the Boomerang do a slightly better job here. Stun him in place. Next to the Boomerang again. We still don't get the second shot off, though. That's the big weakness. But this time around, we get a lot more Bernie stuff action, and that time, we get him going. So it did require some micro out of me. But again, it's chill, bro. It's chill. If this was like a hardcore chimps game, I definitely would have bought my sniper upgraded to like top path or something like that to make sure I got that pop power covered. This game, no way, Jose. We're relying on the mortars today, and I want to show off their power or lack of power, which I think is an important thing to notice. I don't care if this guy is 5% better, but if he really is that like 25% better that Ninja Kiwi says he is, this could be a game-changing tower. All right, so big one. Let's talk about the big one really quickly. So first of all, he does not pop black balloons automatically. His regular attack shouldn't pop black balloons automatically. You can kind of see this with the zebras right now. His shell shock aspect still does pop them. So it's kind of weird that the outside of his attack pops blacks, but not the inside of his attack. Yeah, very, very goofy. But for a fourth tier, for a cheaper fourth tier, cheap-ish fourth tier, it's really not that big of a deal, I guess. And don't forget that we can get black popping power. We got to get a MIB or use Striker Jones or just get other towers that can pop those blacks. So it's not like it's a terrible thing to have on our team here, but it does affect us quite a bit. But because we get that lack of black popping power, we get a lot of other benefits. Let's go over a couple of these guys really quickly. We'll sort of start saving up for our biggest one. I think that might literally be the next thing we get. As long as this guy can take down some Moabs without any issues, I think we can go pretty far. All right, so this is the changes. First of all, the damage is going to go from 7 to 8, so more damage. The money is going to go down from 8,000 to 6,500. The shockwave damage went up from 1 to 2. But again, the explosive damage now in the middle, so no black popping power. It does affect us quite a bit, but if we have some sort of zebra popping power and black popping power, it really does not matter much, meaning this guy's just going to dominate. Plus, because we go through so many layers, it really is just the zebras themselves that are the problem. Ceramics seem to skip the zebra and black layer, which means we hit ceramics, we blow them up, and they just die. It doesn't matter. So I don't know. I mean, like, does it really affect us very much? Not really. In addition, that's going to help us out against Moabs and stuff like that, which just feels weird. And the reason why I also went for the Bernie stuff aspect here is because we got to talk about the Bernie stuff damage. It got increased from 5 to 7! Another, like, 25% bonus or so. Dude, less money! Less money! Just for a type change of popping power, it feels really weird. It feels wrong. But it is what it is. So at this point, I'm just going to glide. I'm going to see how far we can go with this guy. If I end up losing before I can afford a biggest one, so be it. I'll build something else, but I'm hoping I can just manage without. So far, we've been gliding through. No issues, though I kind of expect the BFB to kill me. It's not like it needs to kill me, but I kind of just expect it to kill me. In fact, I might even be able to get 2 Striker Jones abilities out here. Yeah, maybe. Boom, boom. Get a little bit of send back here. It's really up to the big one here. I might even have to micro it just a little bit. And I don't even know what that ability does right now, but we're going to press it. Oh my god! We take down a BFP with this strategy too. Now, if we can survive just a couple more rounds, man, biggest one's on the table. All right? It's like ready to go. It's ready to pop. It's ready to go, but we do have to survive around 63 and 2 reinforced Moabs as well. What the heck does this thing even do? I don't even know what... have I been missing out on things? Level 7. Pops 2 layers per shot, and Mortar Monkey's blast rate is increased by 10%. Target focus for 15 seconds. Mortar Monkey's... Oh. I kind of forgot all about that, because I don't use Striker Jones, like, ever. I don't usually go for the more... I usually don't mind going for just a Mortar strategy without Striker Jones. So this is intriguing, to say the least. All right, this could be difficult, actually. BFBs are tough, but this is even tougher, maybe. Maybe requiring a little bit of luck. No, we get the boomer going. Oh, no! Oh! All right, so we can beat him. We can beat him. I just have to micro better, or use this ability at the right time, I guess. All right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, so we are actually struggling against round 62, but again, if you have $35,000, it kind of makes sense at this point, dude. I really should be just spending a tiny bit of money here to keep me in the game. Don't even really know what was killing me there, though. Oh, yeah, just a couple pinks. All right, a little bit silly, but we're just going to add in a quick Jungle Drums village here. It's going to set us back a couple rounds on this stuff, but I think it's going to be the exact thing we need, like, just straight up. I think the 15% bonus on our mortars plus Striker Jones is exactly the amount of power we need. Plus, I need to spend a bunch of money on, like, a bunch of crap here. So let's do this. Let's use this ability first. I'll try to stun the second Moab if possible. If possible. There we go. Stun the second one. We got some balloons coming in here. Boom, boom. Hopefully that's enough. We get a good shot off. Two good shots. 63, though. Big one without any black popping power. Will it be enough? Yes, it will be. No issues there whatsoever. Now, if you're worried about black popping power, why? Why? It doesn't matter. It just don't matter, because the ceramics are the thing that's going to kill you. And when we go through the ceramic layer... Oh, wait, we got some zebras popping out. But we still get enough popping power out of our other towers. Doesn't even matter, dude. All right, more Moabs coming out. Still can't quite afford the biggest one, though. We're like a couple $1,000s off. So let's use this Mortar ability again. Ooh, this could end up killing us again. No! I got to realize when I press this button... It does increase everything, but it follows my mouse now. So if I accidentally am pointing in the wrong direction, it can screw me up even more than helping me. Yeah, I just read that and just kind of forgot for some reason. So anyways, let's stun them all in the middle of the map here. Let's see if this is going to be enough this time around with correct micro. If not, we got to add some more stuff. I had to get them a couple $1,000s away from the biggest one. They're getting pretty far. But they will get through. Okay, unfortunately, I am going to have to delay my biggest one even further. I just keep inching towards it, man. I spent $2,000 and I'm $2,000 away. I spent $2,000 and I'm $2,000 away. So I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to get a tower that'll get us to where we need to go, all right? Don't want to play games. I want to get an Arcane Spike. We're going to put him next to Striker Jones. It'll also be a really good combo here because this guy pops Moabs, this guy pops balloons. So we're going to do it like that and go boom, boom, I guess. Just monkey sense him. And that's going to be a Moab pop power. I'm also going to move him to strong here, and I do not see how we possibly lose at any point in the next 10, 15 rounds. We just will start winning. A bit of a delay, but it is finally time, my friends, the biggest one. So just don't push it, I guess. That's one thing we can pick up from my mistakes, I guess, is that he's not all powerful. He still needs extra Moab popping power. All right, and combine them with something and get a little bit more popping power, whether it's a ninja, a wizard, or, I don't know, even an attack shooter or something like that on the right map. And now, it's biggest one time. So whenever I get a big tower like this, a tower that costs nearly $40,000, I just understand that I'm going to need to buff him a little bit, right? So I'm just going to spend the money. I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm going to go for my elk. All right, it's not actually that helpful in every situation to elk every tower that's a 5th tier, but in general... I just do it, all right? It just seems like it's worth it to me. If even I get a little tiny bit of extra popping power, and then in addition, I am relying on my cam detection from my signal player up until round 78. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm going to go for the radar scanner here, especially when we got the big chunk of ceramics coming out on 78. I want to make sure I've got that all covered here. So, yeah, let's see how far we can kind of carry here with the biggest one. We should note that right now, things are going pretty well. I should also mention that the biggest one got some buffs as well. So let's go over those really, really quickly. So, I guess it is important to note that Artillery Battery and Pop and Awe, they all got kind of nerfs across the board. But the bottom paths got buffed as well. So I'm going to go over that in a second. But first, biggest one. So biggest one, the Bernie stuff damage increased from 45 up to 50. 50 solid damage on a Bernie stuff. I mean, that's crazy. It's got to be like almost one of the most powerful towers in the game right now. When we combine it with something that's going to give us extra pierce, extra attack speed, I mean, we already have the black popping power, I guess, but just all their weaknesses are basically gone at this point, which is just straight up, if you ask me, sweet. So, what can we do? Well, that's a good question. At this point, I just kind of want to watch it. I want to see how far we can get before we start to run into any issues. If the biggest one really just loses really, really bad against around 86 or something like that, then we'll know. You know, he's not all powerful. He's not all, you know, fantastic or anything like that. But we can sort of support him with other towers if we want to. Getting some glue, maybe a shattering shells, maybe something else kind of in the middle here, like an ultra juggernaut, just kind of like throw crap around all over the place. I mean, there's a lot of options for ourselves here. But for now, things are going pretty well. I guess the main point for us would be to stall things to make the biggest one do more damage. So, I might end up getting an ice tower. I don't know, there's too many options. I kind of want to wait it out. I want to just see how far we can go before we end up dying. If there's going to be something that kills us, it should be Zoma Gods. So, let's see how bad these guys are. They did get pretty far, I'll admit it. No micro required, though, for 85. 87's, of course, double the Zoma God action of 85, so kind of expecting that to be a little bit more painful for us, I suppose. But reinforced balloons, not a big deal. Not even going to de-reinforce them. People do not like the word de-reinforce. I completely understand. I get it. Shattering shells strips the balloon properties. Okay. I guess I could say strips them of enforcement or whatever. But personally, it's just the way I've always said it. I just keep liking to say it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm sorry. All right, we got $40,000 again, so we're able to save a lot of money here with this strategy. I'm not sure that Striker Jones is really doing that much for us, but look at this, 10% faster. Woo! All right, and then I guess this doesn't matter either, but pure black popping power now, like automatically with Striker Jones. Yeah. All right, 10% bonus. I mean, it's got to be doing something, right? I guess let's look at pop count really quickly. Who's actually doing all the work? Dart Monkey, 3,000. Sniper, 3,000. 4,000. 25. Not bad, not bad. Alchemist, still 5,000. That's actually kind of weird. That's actually more than the Sniper and the Dart Monkey. He is a 4-2, so it kind of makes sense. Boomerang, got to be quite a bit, 50K. And Wizard, got to be a lot, 200,000. Now, actually, if you look at this price per benefit ratio, basically, actually, this guy's doing better. We only spent about 12, 13,000 on this guy, where we spent about 50,000 almost, 45,000 on this guy. So price-wise, yeah, actually, Arcane Spike, not bad, dude. With the extra Pierce bonus, I might add, it does affect the game quite a bit. And we're even alchemizing this. I'm not even alchemizing this wizard. And I don't even know if I want to go Archmage today either. Like, it's a good combo, but I don't know if I want to go for it. All right, 92, bigger Zoma Gods. Let's stun them real quick. I guess I'm just going to use... Oh, no, I'm aiming with my mouse again. Got to remember not to do that. It's easy to forget. I just keep thinking it gives me bonuses, but it also affects my, my aim. All right, level 20. So we got Artillery Command, which is going to give double damage and pops to all bombs and mortars. I think this is the key to our strategy, really. If we can get double the damage on any tough round, I mean, it's got to happen, right? All right, DVTs. Are they weak? No. Yes, actually, they are weak. Biggest one, too strong against DVTs. Saving up again over nearly $60,000 at this point. Woo. All right, this is getting spicy, though. We've got to be hitting our limit here. There's no way biggest one can carry us through around 98, 95, 99? Around 100? No way. All right, we got a bunch more Zoma Gods. I am going to use my abilities, though. I'm going to use... let's just use this one first. We've got a lot of stunning power right now. Striker Jones is stunning the crap out of these Zoma Gods. All right, keep it going, keep it going. A few more Moabs, a few more BFBs, and we are looking pretty good. All right, 94, a big blue round. Don't forget, 98 is just that much beefier. So, I don't know. Whenever I see this amount of money, though, I always just think this is crazy. This should not happen on an advanced map on Chimps mode, by the way. All right, 95. No abilities at all. Nothing in addition. Taking down DDTs, taking down reinforced Moabs. Biggest one just carries us through that. I shouldn't say biggest one is doing all the work. Again, Arcane Spike still doing something. But nothing insane. Nothing crazy. All right, let's use our another ability. Again, increasing our power even more. But we got Oh My Gods here. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this ability a little early here. This is going to double the damage of all of our mortars again. So I'm doing it against the Oh My God lair. I don't know. It didn't feel like it did that much extra. But it is what it is. 96, still going to go down pretty easily. All right, 97. We've got reinforced Oh My Gods. I think this is going to kill us. I honestly think this is going to kill us. If there is going to be something that kills us. Let's use all of our abilities here. Let's double the damage with the biggest one. Keep forgetting about my mouse nonsense. Stun them as much as we possibly can, I guess. I'm going to get a second ability here with our I think we keep using these things. Actually, you know, we got a chance. Down to reinforced BFBs. Reinforced Moabs. Stun them again. We got the biggest one. Oh, not quite there. All right, I think this is the easiest solution ever. We're just going to go for a quick main Moab. Just stun him a little bit. Keep him on the screen for a little bit longer. I don't even have to do anything crazy here. Just a smidge of a second longer, and we're good. Now we got them all in the middle here. Let's use our ability and just keep them all stunned. I don't want to say we have infinite stunnage now, but we have a lot more than we used to have, especially when we're next to Striker Jones and our Boomerang. All right, another Mortar ability, or Striker Jones ability, I guess. And we're down to balloons this time around. Feels a lot better. Still not automatic win, though. All right. Lots of Mortar in action. Lots of balloon popping right now. Feels good. Looks good. And 97. Tough, though. Very tough. But don't forget, this is still with $60-something thousand left over at this point, which just feels crazy. All right, now this has got to be overwhelming us, right? I mean, how could we possibly get through this nonsense? Let's let the balloons get a little bit more overwhelming. And I'm going to use my ability again. Let's stun it all, and let's go. A big double damage output right now. Stun them all again as much as we possibly can. And BFBs, doesn't matter as Oh My Gods. This is where it's really all coming down to it. As Oh My Gods could be tricky. We're down to Moabs and BFBs at this point. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to save my ability for round 99, I think. Yes, sirree. 98 goes down. We got $77,000 here. All right, let's use our ability this time. We could take down regular DDTs almost infinitely, but this is reinforced DDTs. Double the health, double the problems, and they will sneak through. All right, we're just going to spend some money. We're going to spend some money on the Glue Strike. I'm going to go for a quick stun. We're going to Glue Strike, and we're going to use our Mortar ability all at the same time. That should give us enough damage here to get through the DDTs and all the balloons inside, I believe. No. As it turns out, round 99 is pretty tricky. We're going to have to go for a cold snapping snowstorm here, spending, again, some of our hard-earned money. I don't like it, but it is what it is. We're going to use our ability here, again, a little bit early. We're going to wait till these balloons get on the screens a little bit better. We're going to go for our stun and our freeze while they're all in the middle. It's not a crazy extra bonus, but it's just enough to get through those balloons. And we clear them up with a big one. Now, here's the real question. Round 100. Can we take down a bad balloon with this strategy? I don't think so. I mean, if we struggled against the reinforced Oh My Gods, how the heck are we going to get through a bad? You know? We cannot stun him. We cannot slow him down. We can technically double our damage with it for a quick second here with the biggest one, but it's just not going to be enough, I think. Plus we got to deal with DDTs that pop out over here as well. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to have to get some more bad popping power. I'm probably going to get just a Spike Factory or something. Just like a simple solo Spike Factory might be enough here, actually. But, yeah. Cannot beat the game with $70,000 left over. We still need to pop bad balloons. All right, so we got an easy solution for y'all. We're going to go for a quick Spike Storm. I think that's going to be enough. It's probably going to get us like 4,000 damage, 5,000 damage just with one ability here. So we're going to wait just a second. We're going to use that ability. What do we get out of this puppy? 3,000, 4,000? Yeah, nearly, oh my god, 5,000 plus already. Oh, that feels good. All right, we're going to use all of our abilities here again. I'm going to save the Ice Tower ability, though. And Striker Jones' ability because we can't even use it against the bad. And we're going to hope for one more Spike Factory ability that can take us through the bad layer and just hope we can freeze the balloons while they're still sort of in range here and still wipe them out before they kill us. All right, one more ability. So we're hoping that this is going to take it down. We're going to have to freeze right away. Let's get the micro ready. All right, this time around, DDTs. Come on, DDTs. We get the freeze on them real nice. Like, we get a nice stun here. Is that going to burn through them? Oh, we get the pops going. And I am going to wait this out, actually, as much as I can. I'm going to stun. Will this guy be able to take him down near the back of the map, dude? I don't know. Maybe I'll get one more ability off. Maybe an artillery command. Come on. All right, stun him. Keep him on the screen. Keep him on the screen. All right, we go. We're going to micro with this guy. We're going to freeze him. We're going to go for this combo right here. We're going to go for the Wombo. The Wombo combo, and that's got to be enough, dude. No, it's not enough. Oh my god, it's going to be too strong. You kidding me? Oh. All right, well, I tried to do it with lots of money left over. And, of course, there's ways that I could slowly dwindle that down, but I'm just done. We did a good job overall. Let's just go Carpet of Spikes and finish this game off, man. There we go. Boom, boom. Just end it. Kill the bad balloon. Win this game. Feel good about ourselves and wallow in the deliciousness that is the biggest one. He's got one weakness. DDT's a little bit, and the bad balloon. Bad balloon. That's it. Get your bad popping power, and you're going to be a happy camper. We got 1.2 million pops. I don't know, dude. I feel really good about him. I feel like he's exactly where he should be. There's a lot of maps where you're going to be able to dominate with him. Of course, he's still a Mortar. You get a micro, got to use him properly, and you're not going to have every single map where you have a nice little circle in the middle where he's actually going to end up doing everything. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and of course, if you enjoyed, press the like button, and have a super duper delicious day.